really staring at Watson. Welcome into part 3 of the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. We are continuing to try and solve this mystery surrounding the death of the bishop and maybe that stolen necklace. Maybe they're all linked. We're still not really sure on that. The last part we were trying to track down some of the people involved in the murder of the bishop, and Kurtz was one of the key names. Grape Ape was also one of the names, but we were able to track down Kurtz's address, which we came to and found this scene before us. So that's what we have to do, is investigate everything here. I think I already see bite marks on one of the dogs. So that's pretty disturbing. I don't want to interrupt their stare-off they've got going on, but we do need to investigate some stuff. So I'm going to start, I guess, just at the far left and go round. I can't remember the controls. Okay. Empty dog's bowl. What is this?
Grapes! What are they doing there?
I don't know. Okay, so we've got grapes.
This is yesterday's newspaper.
Grapes wrapped in yesterday's newspaper. Could that be linked to Grape Ape, perhaps? Is there anything else to look at on here?
This is... Someone wrapped some meat up in this newspaper. The blood is still fresh. Someone brought food for the dogs, probably just before the fight broke out.
And just after they had been fed, they attacked a man to eat him. Incredible.
Let us look
Amazing.
at our deduction board, Watson.
Oh, okay. The dogs. The dogs were fed just before the murder.
An old photo. It's written to our comrade Jeremy Kurtz from Commando J. Malan, Bloemfontein, 1883.
I'm not going to remember that name or year whatsoever.
He fought against his country.
Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. What's this newspaper clipping on the wall?
Covering the war in South Africa. Kurtz must have been following the war with some interest.
The Boer War is abominable, and it still rages.
A military badge of the 58th Infantry Regiment of Her Majesty, and a letter stipulating Kurtz's exclusion from the unit. He served in 1881.
At that time, the regiment served in South Africa. Kurtz was in the Boer War.
Didn't that say 1883 on this picture? Am I crazy?
An old photo.
Kurtz.
It says 1883, but then he said this is 1881. Interesting. Okay. Not really following that information very well at this point. It's confused me slightly with the different dates. What is this?
A torn piece of a letter.
Colonel, I have heard that the heads of the Milan Commando do not appreciate your operating methods. Methods that they... You know what? I can read today. I can read fine. Methods that they judge as being too expeditious, even cruel. We are defending our land. Our cause is holy and just. We need combat... Wow. We need combatants who are honourable and motivated, not wealth-hungry assassins. There is no room here for opportunists like you.
It seems to be a letter of dismissal. Apparently our friend Kurtz served in both camps in South Africa and was never a colonel.
Right, let's look at the hound. Okay, so what I saw... That looks like bite marks, right? Does that look like that to anyone else?
This part is in shreds. The skin tissue has decomposed, yet the death is recent.
The skin was deeply torn.
What a horrible wound.
Does the other dog have anything else on him?
This part is in shreds.
Same thing.
The skin was deeply torn.
What a
Okay, same things on the dogs. Deduction board. The dogs. There are numerous bite wounds on the dog's body. Yes, there is. I thought I saw that. They just didn't seem to mention that when I was inspecting the body. Okay. There seems to be a letter here I'd like to read, but okay.
What a horrible wound.
Can I ask what size shoes you have?
Size 9. Hobnail boots like those worn by labourers.
We knew he was involved in the bishop's murder. Can I read this letter? No. I feel like that's an important piece of lettering underneath his feet. Oh, he's missing his finger.
This bandage is a day or two old, no more.
The bishop bit off someone's finger, and I now think it's Kurtz's finger.
What terrible wounds. The dogs must have been rabid.
Someone put the same poison that they put in the bishop to bite his finger off in the dogs to bite him. That's my conclusion.
Only a dog could inflict so deep a wound, but it appears that the wound was gnawed at afterwards.
Was it by himself? Did he gnaw his own wounds? Interesting. There's still something else on his body to find. What else is there? Should I read some of his tattoos? I'm not seeing anything else to inspect on his body.
This bandage is a day or two old, no more.
Do I? Oh, I have to cut it off or something. Could you not just...
Please take note, Watson.
The same
Like, you
finger
couldn't
that
just
we found
unwrap
at the
that, we had
Bishop
to
of
cut that off.
Knightsbridge's house. Holmes!
Okay, perfect. Right. Deduction board time. The man. There are numerous bite wounds on the man's body. There are numerous bite wounds on the dog's body. The man ill-treated his dogs and they turned on him. The man's dogs were used to torture him. The man fought savagely against his dogs. The dogs were used to torture him. I'm definitely saying the dogs were poisoned. The man is missing a finger. This man is one of the bishop's murderers. Yeah? Yeah. Everyone on the same page with this? I'm not entirely sure if this one is that he fought savagely or that the dogs were used to torture him. I almost want to say he fought savagely because of how many wounds are on the dogs. Now what, Holmes? What shall we do now? Ooh.
The material on this tray is rather odd.
What is it? We've
Small
got
burner.
A pipe with a strange smell.
This is the same smell that was coming out of the stove
Small
in the
burnt
bishop's
oils.
house.
There can be no doubt. Judging by the material on the tray and the pipe, the man smoked opium.
Opium. I doubt if this man could have made his drug here.
Is there anything about... Okay. The man smoked opium. There are no available instruments here for preparing opium. The man had a supply of opium. Is there anything else in this room? I feel like we have gone and done it, and that is everything. But none of the deductions are currently turning green, so that has me slightly confused.
Let us look at our deduction.
What's wrong with the deduction board? Surely I don't have the whole thing wrong. Did the pipe already have opium in it?
My deduction chart is incomplete, Holmes. We are missing an important detail.
Okay.
Let's return to the clinic and ask if our friend might lend
Why
us
were they
his
not turning
morgue for 2
green?
hours.
That was
What are you going
confusing.
to do?
I'm torn between a nap and a picnic.
Oh, I've had enough, Holmes.
The next step of our investigation, Watson, leads us inevitably to a post-mortem. As you're well aware, in the instance where a body's vital organs no longer function, every minute is vital. Be quick now and procure the room while I arrange the transport.
Doc.
Ah, Grant, you are still
Help.
here. I need to ask a favour from you.
What sort of favour, my dear friend?
Might I use your morgue for a couple of hours? It concerns an affair of the greatest
Use the morgue? Whatever for? Letting you poke your nose in everywhere is one thing, but closing my eyes to I don't know what unsavory practices.
No,
He does
it's
have a
nothing
point.
like that.
No, it isn't possible, sorry.
I wonder if the
Under my
doc did it.
authority,
He's starting to
whatever
get
that's
quite
worth. I'm
passionate about
responsible
this.
for it. Responsible, do you understand?
Of
Yeah, I'm
course I
sorry.
understand, Grant. I understand, first and foremost, that you are a coward.
Oh!
A coward,
Oh,
I say,
shit.
sitting on your backside behind a desk for years, complaining about your fate without even trying to change a single thing about it. As for being responsible, as you call it, it begins with doing your job properly,
Go on,
particularly
Watson.
when one is a doctor and caring for the poorest people within our society. The real life? Ha ha! Don't make me laugh. I am a doctor too, Grant, don't forget. And I am ashamed of my profession when I see the state of this centre.
It's not my...
So, your
Oh my God,
disgusting
I
morgue,
think this is
you are going to
long-winded.
allow me
I
to
don't need to
use
know
it,
this much.
dear friend,
I get
because
it, you're
I
passionate,
urgently need
Watson.
it for a
You've
vitally
secured the
important
morgue.
affair that
It's
is
fine.
way-
I don't know why I had to control
This is a
Watson
dismal
going from
place.
one end of the building to the
Carried
other,
out
but
post-mortem, Holmes,
you know.
it requires a great deal of precision.
Don't worry, I learn quickly. Hand me a bone saw.
I'm sure I'll be great at this.
Go carefully, Holmes, even
Yes,
so.
yes. Rib spreader, tweezers, scalpel, pipette, and cotton. I'm gonna rib spread
I
this
must clean
open.
the body first.
Good to know.
I must mark the places to cut.
Oh, I feel like we don't need to rib spread
No, I
anything.
can't do that.
Okay, the notches are ready for a
No, I
pipette.
can't do that.
Or the rib spreader. Was it actually? It was the rib spreader! I knew it. Ugh.
No, it is unnecessary.
Ugh.
A ball of paper swallowed recently.
What? Okay, I'd like to rib spread this one now, I guess.
No, it is unnecessary.
I don't think there's anything in there.
This liquid found in the lungs should be able to tell us something.
Oh, if he's been smoking the old opium. Watson, I did it. I cut him open. Are you proud?
What should we do next, Holmes?
I must analyse the contents of my
Oh
pipette.
god, not again. Right, we have put the liquid in. Now on the orange, we got to get counting. 4 blue and some silver. 5 green, 2 brown, 2 silver. The green one. 4 green, 2 blue, 1 silver.
Poison, and apparently very virulent.
Poison. Is it the same poison as we found on the other poison? Okay, results of the analysis of the poison that was administered to the Bishop of Knightsbridge. The substance that provokes a heightened aggression close to madness, substance fatal, in this case death by cardiac arrest. Results of the analysis of the poison that was administered to Kurtz, provokes heightened aggression close to madness, considerably heightened the subject's muscular strength, provoked extreme degeneration of skin tissue following deep wounds, substance non-fatal. Feel like we could now go. Do I have anything else in my inventory? No. There are traces of opium in Kurtz's lungs. The man smoked opium. Mixture of poison and opium? The man was murdered by the bishop. Dang. Man was given a pipe that already had opium in it. The accomplices prepared this pipe for him. Was it all just like a big old mad thing? Like the dogs got poisoned, he got poisoned, and they all just went at it? Because that's what I was thinking. Oh, the accomplices just brought the pipe. They didn't prepare it.
That was a most instructive
Okay.
post-mortem. This man was murdered by his accomplices because of his missing finger.
I see.
Oh, that does make sense, actually. I hadn't even thought of that.
A bandaged hand, as the police would have been looking for a man with a missing finger.
This man died as much from the poison as from fighting against those animals. I believe this new version of the substance provokes such a rage that the victim attacks anything in his path, and in this instance it was dogs.
I'm beginning to see. They mixed this horrible poison with his opium, knowing that he would soon smoke it to ease the pain caused by his wound.
Exactly, and such a profound knowledge of both chemistry and toxicology is uncommon. Very well, we know the reason and the manner, but we are really not any further ahead. How will we find the 2 other men who murdered the bishop? By going
Follow
to
the grapes.
13 Burner Street. It is in this area.
But
How
where did he
exciting.
get that address, Holmes?
From his stomach.
I see. He wanted to get rid of the address.
No,
Why would
he
he
wanted
eat it?
revenge.
I don't follow.
Oh.
When the man with the missing finger began to feel the effects of the poison, he knew that he was going to die, and he knew that there would be a post-mortem. Shall we go?
The thing I wanted to say, because Watson mentioned about the police looking for a man with a missing finger, is that when we were investigating the whole bishop thing, the police had no idea we were involved and hadn't learnt of the bishop's death yet. I imagine now they know, but at the same time, I don't know how far into an investigation they'd be if this is all taking place on the same day. I don't know where the police are at. They don't know what we're doing. We don't know what they're doing. I'm sure we'll regroup with our favourite agent at some point. 13 Burner Street. Oh, that's the restaurant. We've been there before. I think it was this way. This one? No, that's Batty Street. Maybe it's not this way. Down here? Past the sad lady that's lost her house. I do believe it is in here. 13 Burner Street.
There's our opium den, Watson. Let's go.
Good
All
day,
right.
gentlemen. Welcome. What can I do for you?
Hello, do you
One of
sell
your regular
opium?
clients looked within himself to give us your address. He was very helpful.
Oh, I understand. Our clients quickly become regulars. Your friend isn't with you?
Sadly, no. He is tied up with his dogs.
I understand. I too love dogs. Come in and make yourselves at home.
Thank you very much. Yes, we will. Can I just look behind your desk, or is that a no?
The keys to the establishment are all here together. Interesting.
Yes, very. Okay.
Dirty water. This bowl is used to wash smoking tools.
Kind of looks like it's just being used to wash cups, to be honest, but okay.
Poor devils. See, Holmes, the ravages caused by such artificial pleasure.
Yeah, live a little. Nice beaded curtain, though. Can I talk to you? Are you with it? He seems to be awake, but I cannot talk to him. That's not important to us. There's a bit of a brute there in the hallway. I imagine he's gonna give us some problems.
Closed.
Closed. I feel like I might need to steal all the keys. I might just go talk to this guy. Hi.
Not yet.
Make yourselves at home.
Okay. Let's talk to the brute in the hallway then.
You
Hi,
can't
sir.
come in here. It's private.
Please excuse us, sir. Well, we have searched everywhere apart from 2 rooms. One of these rooms interests me particularly.
You are thinking of the guarded room, aren't you, Holmes?
I am indeed.
Yes.
But we should not consider any confrontation with the guard. Let us be discreet and enter the adjoining room.
It's locked, and it wouldn't be very discreet if we
Oh,
were to
but
force
all the
it.
keys are hanging at
Nevertheless,
the
we do
front
need to
door.
get in there.
It's
And the
fine.
manager?
Let us find a way of distracting his attention.
We could set a very small house fire. Way of getting his attention. You're awake. Could you get his attention for me? Honestly, a tiny little fire wouldn't be the worst thing, I would think. Should you just go say something to him?
Not yet. But
Make yourself.
Do I have anything on me? I have matches. Can I just set fire to something? Is that actually possible? I'm not seeing anything we can do.
Ashes. It's not very clean here.
Jasmine tea, judging by the aroma.
Okay. We're gathering some stuff.
Dirty water. This bowl is used to wash smoking tools.
Sure. The lights are only attached with a rope. Could I do something with that? Set fire to a bin or something. Is there a bin we could set fire to?
Burner.
Burner? Burner? Get it? We could burn it down? What are we doing? Oh.
Pity I don't understand Chinese.
Oh, I'm gonna have to remember which one it is for the thingy. Right, we don't want to upset him. Can I talk
You
to him?
can't.
Please.
You can't.
I know. I was just curious. I might actually have to look this up. I didn't want to have to look things up in this. I've done very well so far. I'm really baffled what distraction we're gonna cause. Really? How am I gonna... I've never done anything like that before in this. You need to mix them all together in your... Okay, so I obviously found all the different components. I apparently have to mix them together in my inventory, which makes a foul booze. Give it to the only man who is awake. I've never mixed anything in my inventory. I didn't know that was a thing I could do. Like, I've never been shown you can click and drag stuff to make a lousy booze. You know who's not asleep? This guy. Maybe he is asleep. He didn't look asleep. Is it not this guy in the corner, or do I have to inspect all the ones that are asleep?
Holmes, you talked about making a client sick, but you were exaggerating. Surely.
Another of our differences, my friend. You cure people, I make them sick.
Oh no. He don't... That is the loudest gasping.
What's the matter? Are you ill? Hey, mister!
Oh no, I wonder what happened.
It'll be alright. Breathe.
Quick, Sherlock,
The
go and get
Chinese
the
waiter
key.
is busy. We can go.
Oh no, I hope he feels better soon. Right. Now, it was this key, I can immediately tell you. Right now, I know exactly which key it is. I have that memorized. I'm in business today. In we go.
There we are. It is simplicity itself.
Sure
Watson,
is.
Put the key back in its place before the manager notices that it's missing.
I shall be quick.
Thank you. Okay, let's inspect this little hidden room.
A ventilation window. This bill hook is very thin and solid.
Don't know what a bill hook is, but sure.
This stick will serve as a weapon or for something else.
Maybe stirring something.
All this material must be for heating opium before smoking it.
God, honestly, I think the main grief I have with this is walking. You get so stuck. It's so unresponsive to you.
What a stink. This bottle is full of barbiturate acid. We use it in medicine sometimes as a tranquilizer.
Another
This
ventilation
small
window.
opening gives onto the guarded room.
Holmes, shh, listen.
Yeah, but that's different. I don't mind getting money for killing, but he was a sort of pope or something. And we didn't even get... Yeah, I know. I got nice rich man's boots. They must be worth about £20.
Is that grape
But
ape, do we
even
think?
so, and the boss ain't happy. And when I
No,
see
it's
him
not.
unhappy, I'm afraid. I don't fancy ending up like Kurtz.
Oof.
Perhaps you're right.
This game
But
just
we'll
gets
have a
stranger
chance
and
to make up
stranger.
for it. We just have to get it right this time.
They are the bishop's murderers, Holmes. The fiends.
Calm down, Watson. We'll have to take care of the guard at the entrance. I think we should be able to find something in this place that would put an elephant to sleep.
You know, I think we use this thing used for a tranquilizer. Maybe, perhaps.
A syringe that...
Syringe could be useful, yes. And this acid could also be very useful. And then we do the thing we did before, which I didn't know you could do. Shove that in there. And we go shove that in the guard.
Small balls of opium. I'll take a spoonful.
Okay. Oh my god, get off the cushion! Are we cooking?
I need something.
We need like a lighter. Oh, a match. Do I need a match? Is that what I'm doing? Yes. And then we get our spoon.
Holmes, do you really think that this is the appropriate moment?
Don't
Was
worry,
I not
Watson.
meant to do that?
My mind only requires stimulation when it
Oh,
is
I am meant to do
unoccupied.
that.
That is not the case at the moment. I am merely heating these opium balls
Do you
to
imagine?
obtain a liquid solution.
Lovely.
You have a potentially very powerful sedative there, Holmes. Be careful, such a dose could be lethal.
He really does not care.
Be open.
Let's hide, Holmes.
How did he know it was open?
This place...
There, it's locked.
We've been locked in.
Oh no! Looks like we'll have to climb out the window. No, I'll use this bill hook.
It's open, but this window is damnably heavy. We need something to keep it wedged open.
Good thing for you, I have a stick.
Good. We can get out of here. After you, my dear fellow.
Wait, do I have to combine the...
It's time to take action, Watson.
Ah, yes.
Go and distract the brute guarding the door.
What? Why don't you do it yourself? You're an expert boxer after
Is he?
all.
It's not a matter of fighting. It's a matter of luring him to me.
Ah, I see. I imagine that the sedative is for him.
Well, yes, obviously.
Well deduced, Watson.
What did he think we were going to do with that? Just carry it around
something to
and
bring
use
the
it as we
guards
wish?
towards
Like,
me.
no.
Good luck, Watson.
Sir, would you be so good as to come here?
Oh no. I actually have to aim it.
You
Oh
again?
my god.
I've already told you that there's nothing to see here. Understood?
Oh, what was that? Let's go again. Where was I meant to aim? Do I have to do it before he goes around the corner? What is happening? Why am I not... Am I left, like, right-clicking instead of left-clicking? Oh, there it is. Oh, look at that fuzzy cutscene. Oh, yes. We got him. We got him. Oh, we need a key. 2 E's at the top, and the other one has like a T at the top. Hello, fellows. Oh no, he's back there. Can I sedate him too? Take them by surprise. This is really loud. I'll turn it down for you, but for me this is really loud. I reckon the police are here.
What on earth are you doing?
No, stop! Put your hands
Yeah,
up.
police are here.
Don't try anything clever.
Hey, it's our favourite agent.
You're under arrest. Take them away.
So be it. Come, Watson. Let us go.
Strange.
But why have we come back to Baker Street? It would have been better to join Baines to interrogate those criminals.
No. In the hands of the police, those crooks won't talk, and you know it. They risk being hanged.
I don't understand anything here.
We
Me
must
too.
explore all our leads.
So seemingly, I think that's all of Whitechapel Street done. We then just have Kensington Gardens and Westgate Jail. I'm going to leave that part here. It just feels like a good stopping point. They've been taken off to jail. Police are now involved. We're going to a brand new location, so I think that'll be a nice place to start in the next part. And honestly, in real life, I need to have some dinner. I'm hungry and I have pasta to look forward to, so I'm gonna go make that. Some of those sound effects and cutscenes were just peak gaming. Loved them. This game makes me laugh. It's funny, but it is also actually quite a good detective game. I do quite like it. I'm excited to continue unraveling this mystery. Hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching as always. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.